It's J Dubs back from local shopping, helping you find some of the best sales and deals during major holiday events. And now that Columbus Day is almost over, it's time to start preparing for Black Friday. I know there will be Veterans Day in early November, but the next major shopping holiday is going to be Black Friday. And obviously, this is the biggest shopping holiday of the year, as it's the Christmas holiday shopping season beginner, basically. It's the first Friday after Thanksgiving. And today I'm going to look at Macy's. Macy's is the largest department store in the United States, and they pretty much sell everything under the sun that you can think of, especially when it comes to clothes and shoes and women's apparel and stuff like that. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find out where there's a Macy's around you. And most of the time there's not more than one or two Macy's in a town because they're usually at shopping malls. Unless a town has three or four shopping malls, there's only going to be one or two Macy's. But needless to say, I always do a state just to see where some of these are. So I put Macys, Virginia. And you're going to see, there's obviously going to be several in the Arlington, Washington, D.C. area. There's going to be several in the Virginia Beach area. But something I want to point out is this little red number on the Google Maps. So Google Maps has incorporated Google plus local reviews. Now these reviews will help determine the number that is applied to this particular retailer, and the number is is always between 0 and 30, with 30 being the best and 0 being the worst. So 15 is right in the middle. It's considered fair to good, and most of these have about the same rating. So you have the opportunity to click on these reviews to see what people have been saying about a particular retailer. Now sometimes it is the case you'll see a significant difference, like one of them will be a 3 and one of them will be a 26. So you obviously would want to shop at the store that has the 26 rating if at all possible. And also you can search for your particular city rather than just the state of Virginia. If you live in Charlottesville or Roanoke or somewhere like that, to zoom into a particular Macy's. So I'm going to make a few predictions, but the only way to do that is to look at last year's sales. Now at the very top here under the Black Friday Baron Google Plus post, which I will link below this video, this is the 15 item Black Friday preview that Macy's offered customers last year in, I think, late October or early November. And then obviously later in November they came out with their 1,000 item Black Friday sales ad that is 27 pages or whatever it is, but we're not going to go over that. That would take all day, and you're not going to watch a video that long anyway. So I'll put the link to this in the information below so you can check this out. But some of the popular things were iPod and iPhone docking stations. They were 15 or 50% off rather. Kitchen small appliances are always popular during Black Friday at every major retailer. Some of the names were Cuisinart and KitchenAid. Look for coffee makers from, Keurig, Coffee Mate, places like that to be marked down. They were 40% off last year. There's always going to be hair and beauty stuff marked down as far as perfume and cologne and stuff like that. And then there were a ton of promotional items. And once again, I'm not going to go over all these, but there's a lot of free little things you can get. A free duffel bag with a purchase from Kenneth Cole, another free duffel bag with a purchase from True Religion, Calvin Klein, Ed Hardy, names like that. You're getting free totes and with all kinds of good stuff in there when making a big purchase. So you may want to look at some of these options before making any purchase at another department store during Black Friday. And as stated earlier, I'll put this link so you can go over the stuff. As we get closer to Black Friday, the Black Friday Baron Google Plus page will post all of the Black Friday sales. So you can check that out. You can add it to your list of, looking at stuff. I will also make certain to put links in I'll probably make new videos for Macy's as we get closer, and maybe a couple videos for different categories like clothes and jackets and kitchen appliances and stuff like that. So please feel free to comment below if you have any questions, and please like the video on YouTube if you find it helpful.